Alright, so in this video, I'll walk you through our code for our mini Spotify clone. So let's dive right in. First, it's body.jsx component. It's responsible for displaying the main content of our application, including the selected playlist and its tracks. We use state provider hook to access our global state, which includes the token, the selected playlist, and the selected playlist ID. In the we fetch details of the selected playlist using Spotify's API. The response is then dispatched to update our global state with the playlist details. Then the play track function is used to play a selected track. The track writes to the Spotify API to start playing the track. Um, and then update the global state with with a correct play track. Yeah, the MS2 minutes and seconds is a function that helps us to help a function to convert milliseconds to minutes and second formats. Finally, the component renders the playlist details and tracks, allowing users to click on a track and play it. Then we have track.jsx component, and this component displays the currently playing track. To body.jsx, here we also use the use state provider hook to access our global state. The user hook, which is the currently playing track from the Spotify's API, and then updates our global state. Finally, in the vendor, it displays the track's image, name, and artist. Then we have our recorder.jsx component. It displays the currently playing track, the player controls, and the volume of these components. Then we go to our login.jsx component. This component handles user authentication with Spotify. So when the user clicks the Connect Spotify button, they are redirected to Spotify's authorization page. After successful login, they are redirected back to our app with an access token. Then to our nav.jsx component. This component displays a search bar and the user profile name fetched from our global state. Then we go to player control.jsx component. And this component, it provides controls for playing, pausing, and skipping tracks. It uses the global state to manage the player state and sends requests to the Spotify API to change tracks or toggle play and pause. Then we go to our playlists.jsx, and like the name says, that this component displays the user's playlists. It should take the user's playlists from the Spotify's API and updates the global state. Then it displays the list of playlists, allowing users to select a playlist to view its details. Then we go to the sidebar.jsx component, and this component contains the navigation links and playlists. It includes links for home, search, and your library, along with the playlist component. And finally, our Spotify.jsx component. This is like the main component that ties everything together. It uses CSS grid to lay out the sidebar, body, and footer. It includes scroll detection to change the background of the navbar and header. based on the scroll position. Then the user info. So when the component mounts, it fetches the user information from the Spotify's API and updates the global state. And that was it. The brief overview of our Spotify clone. This setup allows users to browse playlists, view track details, and control playback, and that's all integrated with the Spotify's API.